Hey guys, welcome back. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having a semi-awesome day. Hope you're like me, kicking back, nachos and cheese on a Monday, work's going well, and now we get to settle in for a little relaxation time, have a quick conversation about Magic for 10-15 minutes, and get on with our lives until tomorrow when we do this all again like a rinse and repeat. If you've already made it this far, 30 seconds into the video, and you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed what you've seen so far, and maybe there's more to come, you never know. Please feel free to subscribe to the channel. It is free to do so. I am trying to build up my viewer base, and it's a great way of paying it forward, and it doesn't hurt a fly. You can listen to me or not. You can tune in or not. I don't mind either way, but we'd love to have new people to conversate with, add their comments in the section below to really have that chatty kind of vibe we like to have when we're just shooting it with our friends, having a good time, right? And of course, that's what we're all about here, guys. Just having a good time, enjoying some Magic conversation. And speaking of conversation, tonight we are going to talk just a little bit about a card that has entered Standard. I hinted at today. If you guys saw some comments I was making to some of the players, and some of the people making comments back to me, we're gonna talk about Ugin the Spirit Dragon, because we all know now that he's back in the Standard format, he goes in every deck. So you should not be shocked. You should not be surprised. You should not be upset when you see an Ugin guy rising up from the grave to come and get you. And then he appears in another deck over there. And then he appears in another deck right there. And then sometimes he comes from above. It doesn't matter, guys. It's Ugin. Ugin's there. He ain't going where, he isn't going anywhere for a while, man. Teferi is amazing. I love that card. He's new and fresh. We know what to expect with Ugin. We know. That's what we're going to discuss. The ways to use him, the ways to defeat him. What to keep around, what to get rid of, and how awesome he can be. And I'm glad to have him back. For those of you who weren't around back when Khans of Tarkir came out and all those sets, he came out in Fate Reforged. And that was, wait, I probably have a booster somewhere here. What we got? Hold on. Hold on here. So, good old Oogmeister came out in 2015, 5 years ago. We have not seen Ugin the Spirit Dragon, other than a few promo kits and stuff, for that long. When I was buying Ugin, guys, at local stores, I think it was 2016, he was like 15 bucks. He was pretty cheap, pretty inexpensive. I mean, he is an 8 casting cost Planeswalker, but he fits in every deck because he's colorless. For those of you who didn't know, his +2 is to deal 3 damage to target creature or player. Fair enough. I guess that includes Planeswalkers too, right? His -X is exile each permanent that's 1 or more colors equal to whatever you've said. So if I say 6, and it's 6 or less just gets wiped off the board and it gets exiled. So it ain't coming back anytime soon. That's pretty awesome. I always love that part of it for his board wipe ability, because a lot of my decks I like to focus around control. Right now, his -10 is sick. That's like gain 7 life, draw 7 cards, and put 7 permanents into play. He's kind of a reversal of our good old fun Nicobolus, who would deal 7 damage, destroy 7 permanents. He's a pretty awesome card. Okay, but you're going to see him a lot in the decks, guys. You're going to see him in Arena. You're going to see him at your local store when they reopen soon. Best to be prepared. Now, since he is 8, he has still a lot to get out. But they have put all kinds of cards, like Cultivate, and other ways of ramping up mana to get him out there very fast. I'm talking crazy, crazy, sick fast, where he's going to come at you before you know it, and you don't know what to do. Like turn 4, turn 5, kind of crazy. Especially if you don't recognize the signs. Counterspells will work, assuming you can save one for it. Players will try to draw those out of you really quick, guys. Really quick, if you're playing a blue control deck. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up a little mess here. The other thing you'll like to see is when it comes out, usually the players putting them up for a reason. Not putting them up willy-nilly. They're probably going to use part of that board wipe ability. So, don't put all your ducats in a row. Do not dump everything in your hand on the battlefield thinking the game is over. Because if it's an 8 or 9 turn, that yawn was coming. You guys all knew that yawn was coming. It comes every night. That's what I get for working all day. If you happen to see our bad boy here come out of the battlefield, be prepared. Don't put all your ducats in a row. Don't put all your stuff out, guys, because it's just a way of suckering you in. Don't be a sucker. Keep some of your cards back. Keep a few cards in reserve in case they do it. Same as when you see Liliana Dreadhorde General. Start putting some of your land away. Start putting a couple creatures in your hand, just in case she goes pop. Okay? Now, there are ways of dealing with Ugin. We got Banishing Light. We still got Planar Cleansing for a while. We've got ways of dealing with him that are not bad. But you notice those are all like major global effects. Banishing Light only if you're using white. Some of the other colors will have more of a difficulty in dealing with him. So it's best to plan out. Since you know every deck's going to have Ugin. I can tell you that yawn just keeps coming. You know, I should go get a water, but I won't. I'll hang in there for you guys. I'll be a trooper for you. You'll be a trooper for me. All right. So what we're talking about here is if you know he's going to be there, then you can predict and deal with him. If he's not in their main deck, he's in their sideboard. So you best have a way in your sideboard of dealing with that card or a direct line to dealing with him when he hits the battlefield. Okay? Because it's not going to be pretty, guys. Remember, he exiles. So, even the weakest red deck that's like pummeling away, you think, this guy's running out of steam. One Ugin is all it takes to equalize that battlefield. Sorry, I'm sitting on that table thing where I rock it again. You have to understand, it's going to be there and it's going to happen, so don't stress over it. He's a big baddie, but he's a friendly guy. He uses like ghost magic and stuff and colorless mana, and he's like a thinker. But the original Ugin here is a game-stomping, tub-thumping, smack you up the side of your head till there's nothing left. Because even if, as soon as the board wipe goes, if you can't deal with him then, he's up-ticking for 2, and he's smacking you for 3. Or a creature, or you bring out, Nissa right now. World Shaker, 3/3 lands, boom, target practice. That's all it is. It's just going to go tick, tick, tick. Okay? We still right now have Spark Double. You can copy him. Are you guys aware of that? We can copy him and put him into the battlefield. You can go, Ugin. Next turn I will Spark Double, Spark Double. Now that's admittedly only for a couple of months, but it could totally happen, guys. So please, you have to be aware of what can happen to you when you're playing the game. Like I said, best to be prepared. You know he's going to be there. You know he's going to say hello almost every game, unless some player doesn't have Ugin. But guess what? Ugin's getting cheaper, guys. He's just ticking down a little bit at a time every time they crack a pack. And every time he ticks down a pack, it makes it that much affordable. For the average Joe to go out there and buy one or a play set, when it hits that $20, $25 mark, you're like, it's only $100, man. I can go out, get 4, keep them forever. That's all I wanted to say, guys. I want you to be aware of it. In case you haven't been playing your local store lately. You know, I'm already seeing it on Arena. My buddies who are kind of playing over the internet, guess what? They all have it too. And they're all playing with it. A lot of them are crack and roll ones. I'm really fond of the promo one from Fate Reforged when it first came out. You had these Fate packs you could open. So, pretty awesome. And don't worry about the price of Ugin, guys. He is going to go back up. It just won't happen in the short term. Okay, he is a marquee card. He is, because he goes everywhere. I'm a major fan of colorless Planeswalkers. I like all the Karns. I like all the Ugins, because they go everywhere. Effable? Boom! He blows stuff up. Regular Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Boom! He just wipes things off and they ain't coming back. He doesn't destroy them like the Effable. No. He exiles. It is not coming back. It's like, see that happy face I make? Because I'm thinking, there's so many ways. But, like I said, there are ways of getting rid of it. You got to plan it. You can still build a land destruction deck. You can still go ahead and get faster creatures out, hoping to pummel them to death before it gets to turn 8, which means you really have to plan that. And you got to hope it doesn't have any life gain. Because with cards like the Birth of Meltis and stuff, we got some options out there. Now, I do have a deck prepared on Arena, which I will show you this week. I will do a match with it, or a series of matches, that uses Ugin and Teferi in a nice combo pattern with Ineffable right now. He will be replaced later, of course, but right now, still Ineffable. And he rocks it, and it's okay. I get lots of players who concede right now because they get frustrated. I know, but it's okay. We're not going to get mad about it. We're going to chill. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to grab some nachos and cheese and say, hey, man, hit me again and let's play. Because that's what it's all about, guys. Don't get stressed or mad about it that he's here. He's like a nice dragon. You just pet the dragon, and we just say, hey, it's okay. Welcome to the party, Mr. Ugin. Let's see what Zendikar's got in store. Can we say maybe Annihilator coming back? Can you imagine if that was hitting the floor again? That'd be awesome. But it's actually quite good if you think about it, because Ugin's back in this set. And then, of course, he was prime on Zendikar for locking the Eldrazi away. So it kind of is going to have a nice flow to it, I think. So I'm looking forward to seeing that when it all hits the stores. I'd love if they do a different Ugin for Zendikar. Like a really, you know? But you can't, because he's like in the dream realm? Whatever? Taking care of his brother? I don't know. Too bad for that War of the Spark. I love that set. Very, very memorable storyline, man. Very cool. So I'm really hoping that they hit us good with something. But Ugin's here. Recap. Don't get mad. Ugin's awesome. He's going to be a lot of fun to play with. Do not stress about Mr. Ugin. Be nice to him. He'll be nice to you. If you don't have some, you really should at least get a play set. So you can have him in your sideboard if you can. Or you really got to think of ways of defeating him before he hits the board. Okay, guys? Those are your main angles, I guess, of doing it. There are decks that can beat it, but you're going to see a lot of decks with him because he does a lot of control for people. And he fits everywhere. He's a catch-all for everything. So that's all I got to say, guys. I checked for spoilers today. There's nothing. I was really hoping I was going to be surprised, but instead I was kind of like, oh, nothing. And then my break was over and I went back to work. And now I got home tonight and I looked and I went, yep, still nothing. So don't worry, we'll keep looking for those new spoilers. They got to come out this week at some point. We're only 3 weeks. At the end of this week, it's only 3 weeks to release. We're less than a month to release. We're less than 4 weeks away from that set hitting the shelves. So they got to do it at some point this week or very early next week. So let's hit it all live, guys. Let's make sure we're having a good time out there. Again, thank you for watching, all of you guys. I really appreciate everyone catching and tuning in. The viewership's gained a lot of people, which is amazing. I love having more people to talk to. And I love when the comments come in so I can answer back to you guys. Now, I got the new camera, so hopefully things are good. I tried to use it in my OBS software, but I cannot make the lens here go widescreen so you can see the things I want to show. It just didn't look right, so I'm still using a different format right now. I will talk to my buddy and see if I can work that out tonight, though, because I had Ugin cards I wanted to pop up on the screen, but I can't do it the way I want to do it because of the new camera here seems to not like. It seems too zoomed in on my face, not this nice wide angle I'm getting right now. So I'm sure there's a way to fix it. I just don't know how to fix it. So I will work on that. All right? So thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. Be patient with me. I'm not like a techie guy. I'm still learning everything. Putting these little things all together is taking time. It's taking me a lot of takes to get it right because I always mess up something oh, I forget the sound, or oh, I didn't put the right light on. But I'm working on it. I'm a Magic player. I'm not a tech guy. I'm not a tech guy at work either. That's just not my job. All right? But I really appreciate it. So everyone, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. This is MTG Moxman. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great one, guys. Be nice to each other. Bring a friend to Magic. It's what it's all about, guys. Just chilling out, having some fun with our friends, right? All right, guys. Shoot any questions or things you want in the comment section. I'll be happy to take a look and answer back as soon as I can. Have a great one, everyone. Bye.